4 big conferences in college football. That's the Big 10, the Big 12, the ACC, and the SEC. But today, we're going to take a different approach. We're going to build our entire team using every other conference. The American, Conference USA, FBS Independence, the MAC, the Mountain West, the Pac-12, and finally the Sun Belt. We're going to build a God squad using the slept-on conferences. We have 0 players on this team. Let's get started. On this wheel, I have every non-Power 4 team. You guys know I love my wheels. Our very first team that we can pull a player from is going to be Kent State, the Golden Flashes. And as you can see early, some teams are a lot less blessed than others. There's exactly 2 players from Kent State that are even in the auction house right now. We've got Oliver Balot, but the obvious choice here is Jaden Studio, a 91 overall outside linebacker. I think it's only up from here for this team. All right, Kent State was honestly not a good first showing. I know that some of these teams do have incredible players. We're probably gonna have to get lucky. Next up is Bowling Green, and I think we're in trouble once again. We're gonna get 2 MAC teams to start out. Actually, I take it back. We've got some decent options here with Bowling Green. I'm gonna take Jordan Alodicon. 6 foot, 190, 92 speed, 93 Excel corner. Could certainly be worse. Could certainly be better. Now, all right, a little Maction to kick this off. Let's see if we can switch that up a little bit. Our next team, and we are gonna switch it up, either Temple or Tulane. It's gonna be Temple. Now, I know for a fact Tulane has some really good players, but let's see what Temple's got. Oh my God. Whoa. Okay, Temple has some insane options. 98 overall limited Dante Wright. We could take NFL stud Hassan Reddick, 97 overall limited right end. There's also, wow, Dante Wright ended up getting a lot of cards. I think we got to take the wide receiver. Dante Wright is very small. 5'9", 180 pounds. Got a Steve Smith build, a little lighter. I like it though. A 98 overall wide receiver out of Temple. We got to take that. Our first huge pickup. All right, we're knocking off some good players on this lineup. We still got to build the offensive line, the defensive line. There's a lot that we need to do here. Our next team is the University of South Florida, which gives us back-to-back American Conference pickups. And oh my God, USF has some insane options too. There's a 99 overall middle linebacker, Mac Harris. Oh my God, this guy's insane. Dude, USF has so many options. Mac Harris, Jason Pierre-Paul, Brent Austin, George Selvey. Okay, this is crazy. Dude, Kent State had 2 players. Just to put this in perspective here, I think we got to go with the middle linebacker. I don't know much about Mac Harris out of USF, but oh my goodness, this is a bonkers card. Almost 1 million coins, 700,000 coins. Definitely worth it though. That's my user middle linebacker, Mac Harris. All right, things are looking up. The American Conference just came in big for us. All right, gentlemen, we're looking good. 4 wheel spins in. We've got a 98 overall and a 99 overall. And we're gonna get the lowest overall team in quick play, Kennesaw State. Now, just because Kennesaw State is the worst team in the game, that doesn't mean they don't have any players. Also, it doesn't mean they do have players. I have no idea what Kennesaw State has. Our first Conference USA team, Kennesaw State, actually has some decent options. You know what? Kennesaw State only has 2 players in the entire game that I can buy right now. JT Pennington and Jacob Norcross. But I'm gonna be honest, Jacob Norcross, a 94 overall center, that's not bad at all. 6'2", 285 is actually kind of fast for a center. And he's got good stats. It's a little small for a center. The Kennesaw, so what are they, the Owls? I think it's the Kennesaw State Owls. Sorry, guys, I think I should know that. Unfortunately, I don't. Oregon State would be really cool. Like, the Pac-12 is so funny to me. This used to be a whole division. Like, all these teams used to compete in the Pac-12, then everyone just leaves, except for Oregon State and Washington State. Now, these guys are just the only teams left in the Pac-12. That's so funny to me. But for purposes of this video, it's pretty nice because we're going to grab an Oregon State player, and they have a lot of good options. You could get Ocho Cinco. Ocho Cinco was Oregon State. But I already have such a good 98 overall wide receiver. I think I take left guard here. I think I'm going to go Joshua Gray. Joshua Gray, the 95 overall left guard out of Oregon State. I think it'll be easier to get wide receivers down the line. I don't think it'll be so easy to get a super solid left guard. So I'm taking it if he's right in front of me. We're making good progress, actually. After those first 2 wheel spins, I thought we might be cooked, but all of a sudden, it's looking pretty clean. I thought we were going to get Appalachian State there. Instead, we get the Charlotte 49ers. But I have absolutely no complaints about this because the Charlotte 49ers have some crazy good options. We've got 2 left ends interestingly enough. Alex Highsmith, who I think is a Pittsburgh Steeler right now. And then Demon Clowney. I have no idea if this guy is related to Jadeveon Clowney, but that is an elite name. It is such a sick name. It's a sick card, and also these stats are gross. Yeah, I'd be shocked if Highsmith was better. This is a really good card. All right, we got some O-line progress, some D-line progress. The big thing I haven't seen yet is a quarterback. I have not seen a single usable quarterback yet, and obviously that's going to be really important. We're going to get South Alabama here. I'm fairly certain South Alabama has a really good running back that we're going to be able to use, but once again, no quarterback. I would take a running back, though, because we don't have that either. And, oh no, I'm thinking of someone else. South Alabama does not have a great running back for me. In fact, there are only 11 items on the entire auction house that are attributed to South Alabama, and 7 of those items are just jerseys. I guess I'm going to take Akil Washington. I did just pick up a left end, but one of these guys could go right end. Not a good pickup, unfortunately. I shouldn't say that. He'll be a solid right or left end. All right, gentlemen, which of these non-Power 4 teams is actually going to get me a quarterback? That's really the big question right now. UL Monroe will. You know why UL Monroe will? Because General Booty plays for UL Monroe. I just gotta hope that somebody has him on the auction house. If he's not on the auction house, I'll be in a little bit of trouble here, but University of Louisiana Monroe has the legendary. No. Oh, that's a crime, man. Yeah, I mean, a part of the challenge with this is some guys just don't end up on the auction house. That is actually such a bummer. General Booty has like a 95 overall quarterback. I did a whole video on him, but he's not on the auction house. I'm gonna take the running back, Ahmad Hardy. He's my best option that we've gotten so far. He's okay. Definitely would like a better running back here, but I mean, let's take what we can get. Absolute shame that General Booty was not available today, but that is okay. We're gonna make the best of it as we get Arkansas State. Ooh, what does Arkansas State have? Actually, now that I say it out loud, what is their mascot? Are they like coyotes or something? Another Sun Belt team, Arkansas State. Are they like the Red Wolves? Oh, they got a lot of good options. They're the Red Wolves. The Arkansas State Red Wolves. Trevion Thomas, our first big safety option, 94 hit power, 96 speed, 98 excel. I really like this guy. It'd be tough to not take him. Our other options are Corey Rucker, a very good 95 wide receiver. Charles Willikis, a very good outside linebacker. There's Noah Smith, a left tackle. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. Like, there's teams like Arkansas State who've got all these players. And then, you know, Kent State, who's got 2. But I think I got to go Trevion Thomas here. Getting a 96 overall strong safety. It's hard not to take that. All right, Arkansas State Red Wolves. Our next wheel spin. Oh, Wyoming would have Josh Allen. I'm just trying to get a quarterback, bro. Miami of Ohio is drawing a gigantic blank in my brain, so we're gonna find out. Miami of Ohio has 196 overall option. That's Matt Salopek, a run stopper, and everything else is pretty much useless. I gotta take it. All right, I'm buying Matt. And then we got to go fill out this lineup and see what we're really missing. We got to take a little halftime break here. All right, here's your non-Power 4 lineup as it stands. We got Jacob Norcross, Joshua Gray, Kennesaw State, Oregon State. We've got Ahmad Hardy and Dante Wright. That's University of Louisiana Monroe and Temple. Defensively, I'd say we look better. Mac Harris, USF. Matt Salopek, Miami of Ohio. Jaden Studio out of Kent State. Trevion Thomas, Arkansas State. Demon Clowney, Charlotte 49ers. Akil Washington, South Alabama. And Jordan Oladikan, Bowling Green. Defense does look really good. Demon Clowney, Mac Harris, Salopek, and Thomas. That's like a really good core. I need more corners. I need a free safety. I need a D tackle. Offensively, we need some stars to make some plays, though. Like, Dante Wright's not going to get it done by himself. I need a quarterback. I need a tight end. I need another wide receiver. All things considered, though, that top 5 right now is actually pretty nasty. All right, gentlemen, we're recalibrated. The big thing here, I think, is a quarterback. We get any team that can land us a quarterback, we will be in a... I'm trying to think. Why do I feel like Louisiana Tech has a really good quarterback? I don't know, but I like the thought of this. I think Louisiana Tech does have a good depth of players, and they do. They have multiple players on name of the game. They have DeColdis Crawford and Pig Cage, banger names. And then Colby Fields, outside linebacker, and pretty much nothing else past that. So it's Pig Cage or DeColdis Crawford, elite names. It's so funny to say this out loud, unironically. You're telling me that your parents named you DeColdis, that your mother carried you for 9 months and then named you DeColdis? I don't know if I guess I'm impressed. That's pretty fucking sick. My parents didn't love me that much. They named me Matt. They could have named me DeColdis if they really cared about me. Whatever. Yeah, I think we got to go here. We get DeColdis Crawford with Dante Wright. We pick up our first Louisiana Tech player. All right, Louisiana Tech. Shout out. We had some really good options from that team. So that's a good start. Next up is going to be Western Michigan, I believe. I know for a fact Western Michigan has Tate Halleck, who's a really good safety. Outside of that, I don't know. Western Michigan, oh, I forgot. They also have Addison West. So they've got Donald Willis, Tate Halleck, two really good players. We could pick up another corner in Bilal Cohn, or we could pick up Blake Bozema and just get a tight end, because we're really struggling to get tight ends right now. But the best player available is Addison West, and I don't have a right guard. I'm taking Addison West, 95 overall right guard. I'm glad, though, dude, there's been a lot of seasons where Western Michigan was just a powerhouse. Like, they might have gone undefeated, or almost went undefeated a couple years ago. Addison West, welcome. All right, Western Michigan showing out. If we got Marshall, we could get Randy Moss. I don't know what UMass is going to do for us. I got to admit, when it gets casual for me, and I can tell you right now, I don't know anything about UMass. That's why I don't know. UMass is an FBS independent alongside UConn and Notre Dame. Okay, they have our backup middle linebacker. There's exactly 3 players: Darian Craig, Jalen Stewart, and Zukodo Igwanigu. If you've got a problem with my pronunciation of that, I actually dare you to try that first time ever and tell me that your pronunciation was better. Because come on, bro. Hey, I do need a backup middle linebacker. We're going to get Darian Craig. He's a little short for a user, but he's got good speed. Oh, it's the UMass Minutemen. Well, welcome to the team. Who knows? Maybe he's a superstar. Which one of these non-Power 4 teams wants to hand me either a tight end or a quarterback? I think we're going to go Colorado State here, maybe Liberty. Colorado State, not exactly known for their superstar quarterbacks, although I can expect to get a good offensive lineman. Okay, so Trey McBride is Colorado State, but this card is quite outdated. I don't know, though. I don't have a tight end. I feel like I kind of gotta. If we don't go Trey McBride, it would be Torrey Horton, almost Torrey Holt, the 94 overall wide receiver. We already have DeColdis Crawford. Damn, he's tall, though. We have DeColdis Crawford and Dante Wright. I don't think I need a wide receiver. We could take Dom Jones a corner, just in case we don't get any tight end down the line. I'm taking Trey McBride here. He'll be able to get the job done. He's obviously not, there are 99 overalls in the game, so. It's also Trey McBride. Trey McBride carried my fantasy team this season. He was a reception merchant. I swear, he would get his stat line would be 10 for 11, 90 yards, and no touchdowns every single game for the Arizona Cardinals. All right, we got Trey McBride, Colorado State Rams. I will take it. Next up, San Jose State, maybe Middle Tennessee State. I'm starting to get nervous. How are we going to get our hands on a quarterback? Now, the good thing about San Jose State... Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Oh, my God. I was going to say the good thing about San Jose State is this kid right here, Nick Nash. Nick Nash has consistently been an awesome wide receiver. 6'3", amazing stats. This kid's really good, but I actually have a chance at a quarterback, and it's someone I've never even heard of, which is way cooler. Walker Eggett? Dude, I don't know. I'd be calling him Walker. Dude, really good stats, and he's fast. This is a field general with 93 speed. Dude, Walker Eggett, San Jose State, 95 overall. I don't care if we get a better quarterback option. I want him to be my quarterback. That's the beauty of building a non-Power 4 lineup, is you get a bunch of players you've never heard of. Walker Eggett in the backfield. I love it. All right, gentlemen, the quarterback dilemma has been solved, and I'm going to limit myself to 4 more wheel spins. Our first one is Rice. Because, yes, there would be no point in the wheel if I was just going to do every team, right? I would just go team by team and build a God squad. I will say Rice ends up being really, really good because we need a free safety. And Rice has got a lot of good safeties. Tyson Flowers here. 95 speed, 94 excel. Really good stats. I've used him before. I used him on Double or Nothing or something. He's really good. They have another safety too. I think it's Gabriel Taylor is his name. Rice does. Some good options out of Rice. That's Matthew Sky's alma mater for those of you ball knowers. All right, 3 more wheel spins. This is 1 of 3 if we're gonna count it that way. North Texas will be so good. So is ECU. North Texas has Mean Joe Green. East Carolina has CJ 2K. East Carolina actually has a ton of really good players. We're going to see multiple great options here. So, okay, I did just get my quarterback, so I can't go David Gerard here. This is an awesome quarterback option. I got my quarterback. He's from San Jose State. ECU has way more options than this. In fact, they actually have probably our best D-tackle option, Donta Johnson. I needed a D-tackle. This guy's 6'2", 300 pounds with 90 speed, 97 block shed. And if that wasn't enough, dude, there's Jari Patterson. There should be a Chris Johnson in here somewhere. Yeah, tons of really good options here. We're going Donta Johnson, the Purple Pirate. Now, all right, we just got free safety. We just got D-tackle. We have 2 wheel spins left, and as I'm thinking about it, we have no tackles. Left or right tackle are completely vacant right now. We gotta hope that Wyoming has it. Like I said, I knew Wyoming was gonna have a quarterback for me. They have a 97 overall limited Josh Allen. Obviously, we can't go for that. My options are John Michael Gillenberg. That is one hell of a name, my friend. John Michael Gillenberg. So that would give us 2 tight ends, Trey McBride and John Michael. Or we take Rook Brown. Wow, everybody on Wyoming has a fucking sick name. Rook Brown. My parents really didn't love me. That's what I'm learning. I think I'm gonna take Rook Brown because right now I'm short a corner, and that's super important. So Rook Brown can play corner. Obviously, he's not intended to. This is a true strong safety, but let's try it. Why not? Wyoming. All right, gentlemen. This is our 3rd and final wheel spin. We don't have a left or right tackle, but this team is gonna decide what we really get to do. Oh, it's Eastern Michigan. Okay, Eastern Michigan. Max Crosby went to Eastern Michigan. So that's the first thing that pops in my head. I don't know that they have much else. Okay, our options are Quintavious Scandrett or Max Crosby. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, this Max Crosby's kind of pitiful. I don't think I can take an 86 overall Max Crosby. That's not gonna do anything for me. Also, like, Key and Peele skit name. Quintavious Scandrett. Come on, man. 6'3", strong safety? All right, we're gonna end this video with 2 strong safeties, which is a little weird, but safeties can play anywhere in those skies, and we do need depth at that position. So I'm okay with this. Let's go get this lineup filled out. All right, gentlemen, I finished the team. I'm actually so excited about this. We're a 92 overall, so yeah, I could use some work. Any position we didn't finish, I filled with a low overall non-power 4 player. But on offense, our stars, DeColdis Crawford, Dante Wright, and Walker Eget. That's Louisiana Tech, Temple, and San Jose State. Ahmad Hardy's our running back. I do have an Air Force and a Navy fullback. I wanted both, so I got them both. Sue me. Our offensive line, at least on the interior, actually is really good because we got Norcross, Joshua Gray, and Addison West. But we had to get some bums at tackles. That was Chase Lunt and Malik Williams. We got Trey McBride and Mitch Evans as our tight ends. Defensively, though, we actually built an incredible defense. I'm really excited about it. Mac Harris, a true 99 overall. Tyson Flowers, Travion Thomas as our safeties. Rook Brown, Alodicon, and Scandrett at corners. Demon Clowney at left end, Donta Johnson at D-tackle 1, Matt Salopek, Jaden Studio, Darian Craig. This is honestly a really cool team. Honestly, not bad, gentlemen. There's our top 5. Also, I did not anticipate this. I am in the playoffs. I had no idea I was in the playoffs. I have 1 loss to elimination and 1 win to the national championship. So rather than using a super good team, I'm going to be using my non-power 4 team for this game. But hey, I built the squad. I believe in it. So let's see if we can put it all together right now. I think from a competitive standpoint, my biggest issue right now is my running back. I really do wish we had gotten a 95 overall or better running back because I use him so much. We got the Cotton Bowl here. There's our top 3. Mac Harris, Dante Wright, Demon Clowney. He's got Joe Burrow, Joey Porter, Derwin James. It's only right that his top 3 was all power 4 teams and our top 3 was only non-power 4 teams. You gotta love how Walker Eget looks a lot more like Joe Burrow than Joe Burrow does, but there's no face scans in college, so you get what you get. All right, Mac Harris, our absolutely loaded middle linebacker. What do you got, buddy? Big dig across the middle, I dare you. Checks down running back, he's not gonna get much. Well, 7 actually ain't bad. I gotta stay on Mac Harris all game long. He's gonna hand it up! Mac Harris! Yeah, dude, we're gonna be leaning on Mac Harris so much in this game. I almost expect him to run again. I'm gonna blitz. Oh, it's not. Running back underneath, he throws the... What? 96 overall Clemson, Jake Brittingstool just dropped a wide open pass. I guess he had to flip his hips, but still, that shouldn't be dropped. I think he runs it now, right? How do you not run this football? Oh my God, he's passing. This guy's a psycho. But it's a great pass. He gets it in, takes a big hit. 4th and inches, Texas converts. I'm on Mac Harris, 1st and 10. He's gonna go running back and almost get intercepted, but not quite. I like our defense right now. We're honestly putting up a great fight. Nothing easy right now. Gonna play underneath. He's got a whole lot of nothing. Joe Burrow's gonna step up, slide down early. I gotta get home. I gotta sack him here. I'm on Brown on the left side. Ooh, I think he was throwing right to 9, and I would have been on top of that, but 4th and 1, we get him either way. Once again, a 4th and short. This non-power 4 lineup is showing up. I think he's gonna try and throw short again. Yup. Oh, we're just not fast enough. But how does he not fumble? Damn. Joe Burrow scrambles for it. Demon Clowney was not fast enough to get there. And Demon Clowney's like one of my faster guys for sure. Mac Harris is all over this one. We're definitely going to stop him on defense. We're playing such good defense right now. We got to put it all together. Likely a pass. It is. Damn, dude. Joe Burrow keeps taking off. I think I got to get a spy out on him. I'm going to take a lot of con up. He's going to get out of bounds. That is a very fast Joe Burrow. I think he runs the football. He does. This is a run. Bringing Tyson Flowers down. What a shot. Rice's Tyson Flowers looking like Palomalu. Oh, my goodness. That was gorgeous. All right, I got Dante Johnson on the QB spy. I'm containing. He's not going to be able to do that again. He's going to throw short, make a tough catch. 3rd and 5. All right, 4-4 split, cover 3. I got QB spies. I got zones out there. Wow, he has a lot of time. Oh, yeah, but we're on him. My voice just cracked so bad. Darian Craig, wait a minute. That's the UMass Minutemen, Darian Craig, who just bottled up Joe Burrow. And honest to God, them only getting 3 points out of this is electric. That was great defense. I think, I do gotta say though, offense is what's gonna be more difficult because our defense was a lot stronger than our offense. So we gotta see if we can get ourselves in range now. I'm gonna check this low to, is it Ahmad Hardy? I'm gonna get a single yard on it. We're gonna have to widen now. Can't really rely on my running back today. We gotta take advantage of Dante Wright and DeColdis Crawford. That's gonna be how we win this game. I'm gonna go Dante Wright in the middle here, who's gonna make a super tough catch. 3rd and 4. I'm gonna block Trey McBride. I think was that man coverage? What did we just see? Ooh, it's not man coverage. And that is Dakarian Clark. I think his name is. He's a UTSA Roadrunner. He's an 85 overall. I actually don't know his full name, but he did just make a very nice catch. Ooh, he's playing D. I'm going to throw it right at his user. He's not fast enough to get. Nice work. Dante Wright with a nice 9 yards right in front of the user is always a good throw. Love that. It's just, you're establishing dominance. I'm saying I know that you're guarding it, but I'm still going to throw it right at your face. I like that. Got it. Oh, no, that's intentional grounding. Shit. 3rd and 11, that's bad. That's really bad. Although I think this is zone. I think I'm gonna be able to hit. It's not, that's man coverage, but look who's balling. Oh my God, Dante Wright. All right, well, if he's still in man coverage, that'd be nice, because I'm gonna hit him with this whip route, and he's not gonna be able to defend it. Yup. That is man coverage. We love that. All right, 2nd and 3 right here. We got Trey McBride kind of at a fullback slot. Ooh, no. Did I just hit a D lineman in the helmet? Guys, what are we doing? Are you kidding me? Walker Egat, San Jose State. The lights were too bright. I'm going speed option. This is very scary, but I'm doing it. 3rd and 3, let's go. Speed option. Get that pitch. Oh, my God. That was so not open, it's not even funny. That was completely bagged. Now we've got a scary spot here. Very scary spot. All right, 4th and 6. Got to get all of it right here. I'm going to A, and he's wide open. Trey McBride on 4th and 6. Shout out to the O-line for giving me a second there. Walker Egat just came up with huge. Dude, you know what's crazy here? He used so much clock, now I'm using so much clock that... Wow, great throw. DeColdis Crawford can't hang on. I was going to say, like, dude, I might be able to score no time left, and then I get the ball at half. So we could be in a very nice spot. We got to hold on. All right, 2nd and 10 here. What do we like? I'm going to go Trey McBride right in the middle. He's going to get himself a 3rd and 2. I know my offensive line's not that great, but I just think I could surprise him with this. 3rd and 2, we're going with the handoff. Oh, Ahmad Hardy, a nice little burst of speed. His user was there, but we kind of snuck past him. Now it gets a little spooky here. 1st and 10. 4 down linemen. I'm going to go right to Dante. We're going to get some downfield blocks. Holy shit. This is intense. Let's see if I can get a little man coverage. No. Walker Egan! San Jose State puts in the first touchdown of the game with 10 seconds left in the second quarter. We get ball at half. This is a dogfight. Oh my God. Dude, the craziest thing is that he still has more possession time than me. That's how long his first drive took. And he's going onside kick, which I guess I get it, but we're ready for it, so that's good. Just got to get on this football. Clark. Whoa, what is Clark doing? Luckily, Olodokun was there to save us. Oh my God, I don't think Clark was gonna get that football. All right, well, great field position to start. Just gotta get in the end zone. 1st and 10. What do we got? Let's go check down Ahmad Hardy. I'm gonna go inside, fake out. And Hardy's not a very high overall. I'm not letting that kid take a giant hit. Oh, he's switching it up. He's going with the big blitz. I think Trey McBride's gonna be wide open if this is what he wants to do. Not true. But you know what? Oh my God, Walker Egan gets around Shane Gillis. The only touchdown the whole game right now is Walker Egan. It's the only touchdown. I'm looking for Hardy on this out route again. He killed it last time on it. The user's not ready. The user just sold. That was his zone. That linebacker's zone is where Ahmad Hardy just went. Walker's 11 for 13, 108 and 2 touchdowns. Ahmad Hardy. Hey, you know what? We never needed General Booty. And Ahmad Hardy, Louisiana Monroe, the Warhawk. It's 14-3 in the Cotton Bowl, good boys. We go to the national championship, we win this game. This is online head-to-head masterclass with the non-power 4 team. I'm gonna blitz and guess pass. I'm on the running back. I'm on the run. Okay. Joe Burrow 8-1, but went down to the second. 3rd and 8. Guessing pass once again. I'm on Brenningstool. And we're on Burrow! 4th and 4. Texas is struggling right now. Trio 4 wide receiver. I don't know what to run against this. Let's go 3-3 over, cover 3 sky. All right, I'm going to put a lot of zones out there. 2 QB spies. I don't know what I'm running right now. This is nonsense. I'm on this though. Uh-oh, he's going to be able to scramble. Oh, good find, Joe Burrow. Nice move, son! But a fumble! Oh my God, he found the man deep. He juked once and got me. His second juke was directly into a hit stick, and we instantly recover it. Wow, that's a big break for App State. I'm going to step up Walker. Dude, the quarterbacks are having a crazy scramble off. It's wet quarterback season, and I'm all here for it. Okay, I think this is a man blitz. I don't see how he guards Hardy. He's going to make the same mistake again. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Walker. Again. Normally, I wouldn't shoot clock this early. I think it's poor sportsmanship, but I'm about to head to the national championship, so I'm going to do it. Apologies to my opponent. I don't mean to be a poor sport. All right, 2nd and 2. He's got to start dialing up some blitzes. He's got to change his approach. And for that reason, oh, wait a minute. Oh my God, Dante. I thought that was man coverage. I read that totally wrong. And Dante Wright almost just got grabbed. I'm going to switch to an inside zone here. Oh no, he's clogging the middle. 3rd and 2. Actually, no, I'm going to run inside zone. And he's not ready for it at all, but Hardy's not going to get there. 4th and 1. I kind of still believe in speed option. Is that crazy? Is it crazy to say I still want to run speed option? Pitch! He gets it off! And Hardy's going to get there. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy for thinking it wasn't going to work. All right, 1st and 10. 14-3. Ooh. You can't guard that. You can't guard them both, son. DeColdis Crawford. Damn, that was good defense. I thought for sure I would break his ankles right there. I'm going to go another inside zone here. Just got to take the gap his user doesn't. But those Texas big boys are kind of manhandling us right now. We really got a stranglehold on this game. Never letting him in the end zone with that defense is really exciting. And he's running a ton of zones, so these hitches are really going to get him. Ooh. Stupid. That was stupid. I couldn't even tell you what I was thinking on that. I think I thought he was going to bite on the hitch, but I needed to throw that way later because I didn't throw the hitch. This game's still alive, but we did use a lot of clock, which I'm excited about. And he really wants to run with Joe Burrow. So far, he hasn't gotten in the end zone, though, so that big mistake there hopefully isn't too detrimental for us. And I don't think it will be. I think we keep playing. Wow, extender's crazy. But Joe Burrow in the open field risking a fumble and also risking a lot of clock right there. 2nd and 6. Really is. It's just all about this clock right now. He's going to heave a big one. Not today. Travion Thomas, Arkansas State Red Wolves. And he might go. Travion Thomas might go. Come here, Burrow. Find out, son. Find out. Oh, I'm down at the 1. What am I doing? Oh my God. Travion Thomas has forced a fumble, recovered a fumble, intercepted a football, and now forced a rage quit. I'm sorry I didn't give you that touchdown, Travion. I'm just an asshat, but we're going to the natty. That's ball game. Oh, just kidding. I am legitimately going to play this as smart as humanly possible. I'm going to run fullback dive 4 times. I don't care if I get in the end zone. I just need to shoot clock. This goes to Carson Orteca. Look at that. 2 great power back military school options. And our first one's going to get stood up. 2nd and goal. He calls the timeout. I'm going to give Hardy a shot here. Halfback direct snap. 3rd and goal. Wow, that play's really good. Plays nasty. 1 more fullback dive for the boys. I got to give the military boys, the military big boys, some reps. They're kind of getting hammered, but it's all right. 20-3 in the Cotton Bowl. Kept Texas out of the end zone the entire game. In fact, their only real good drive was that first drive. That first drive, they took all the way down to the goal line, but we held strong. Player of the game goes to Walker Egan. 136 yards and 2 touchdowns. I don't know. They really should have gone to Travion Thomas. I think Travion Thomas really was our player of the game, but I didn't give him the pick 6 because I'm an asshat, and I accidentally stepped out at the 0.1 yard line. So, all right, let's take a look at this non-power 4 team. Joe Burrow, 8 for 17, 2 interceptions. Couldn't throw the ball to save his life, but he could run. I'll tell you that. 11 for 97. He was moving. What about the Goff honkers? Ahmad Hardy, not so great on the ground. Walker, pretty amazing on the ground. But passing, he was great too. 12 for 16, 136, a touchdown. That interception was a bummer. Receiving, Dante Wright, 5 for 51. Ahmad, 3 for 23. Trey McBride, 2 for 27. DeColdis had a big one for 28. And DeCorian Clark, 1 for 7. That was a big hit she caught. Opponent said, hi, GG. Likely a subscriber. GG's huge jaw. Appreciate you playing that game out with me, son. It was a great game. I don't remember what video this is from, but some guy was playing cheesy, apparently, and I talked shit, which is so rude. That's funny. I don't remember what I was beefing about, but dude, this game will make me toxic every once in a while. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. Guys, we're about to play in the national championship. I can't believe it. I'm about to play in the national championship on here. All right, boys, I hope you enjoyed. I want to do something different. It's off season now, guys, so I'm gonna start pulling out the fun, random video ideas. I hope you enjoy them. I love you. Shout out Matt Harris, Dante Wright, Walker Egan, Dante Johnson. I love you, boys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.